Obviously, obviously some tough news today. Just when you heard everything, overall thoughts, emotions, kind of that were going through your mind there.
Well, sad day. I mean, it really is. You know, Caleb meant a lot to me, his friends, the community. You're seeing that on Twitter right now. I mean, Twitter pages and the social media is blowing up, and that just shows, the type of person he was. And we can sit around and say basketball player, but he was more than that. He was a great human being, a great friend, a great mentor, a great father. So. Uh, he is going to be missed tremendously with everything that he did, not only for me, his friends, the community. He's somebody that was loved by a lot of people.
Talk to me about Caleb and just the kind of the guy that he was, obviously, in the way that you've seen him grow, knowing him for as long as you have.
Well, leader, he did everything to be the best. He worked extremely hard to get to where he, was as far as a basketball player. Same way, educationally. I remember going to the semi-state the first time we went, the first year. That would have been 2014. We're driving to Lafayette to practice. He's in the back of the bus, reading a book. Everybody else horsing around, excited about playing, but he's, trying to learn more, about, the future, about his, educationally. So, again, just a great person, a person that would give his shirt, off to, anybody. It was great to see, him working with the homeless people. And again, I don't want to get into, his whole life. The only thing I can do is, base it off of what was read. It wasn't like, we sat down and never talked about it. But I know that he had a rough, childhood. Roosevelt brought him under his wings, really worked hard with him. And again, they always say it takes an army to produce somebody. And again, hopefully, we were a little part of it to the type of person that he became. But very sad day. You don't wish this upon anybody. He's somebody that was loved by all that knew him, and I just had glad I had the opportunity to know him over the years, and to be a part of it.
From your experiences with him, what are you going to remember most about Caleb? Obviously, he brought you guys your only state championship in boys basketball. What are you going to remember about him?
Well, a little bit of everything, from the basketball standpoint, just a lot of great memories of, the type of person he was, coming into practice, working extremely hard, the type of leader he was, the type of person he was, the type of human being. Just he was, somebody that, it's easy to talk about because of the type of person that he became. And, it's just a sad day, like I said, that, you just never thought you would be in this situation and hear about this. We wished, again, everybody that knew him, our deepest sympathy, and it's going to be tough, but hopefully he knows how much, and he's hearing us right now, how much he was loved and respected by a ton of people. Not only in Fort Wayne, but Lafayette and everywhere that knew him. He was somebody that really hit our hearts and helped us out become the people that we are also.
I was going to say, I saw Luke share a post on Twitter, Luke Goody share a post on Twitter earlier saying, kids from Luke's age and beyond have all grown up kind of seeing Caleb and knew Caleb and his story and everything. Just what kind of an impact do you think he left on not only the basketball community, but the Homestead community and the community in Fort Wayne as a whole?
Well, I mean, he brought a lot to, our community. I mean, like you just said, a state championship, a Mr. Basketball. A All-American, going to Purdue, an NBA player that played in the NBA with the Portland Trail Blazers and the Sacramento Kings. So, from the basketball standpoint, he brought everything. He set the standards. Hopefully these young kids, and I shared that before we played today, play. I don't want to say, to be your last game, but play to where you were enjoying it, and the way Caleb Swanigan would have played it. I mean, and gave his all the time. But again, the type of leader he was when just walking, the hallways of the school. I mean, people respected him. People looked up to him. just because of the type of person he was. You know, most people, when you're a big time, could shun a lot of people, but he never did that. He was always the type of person that would give and offer to be that helping hand. And you know, with that, I'm most proud of, because that's what you want to do and what you try to do as far as a coach. Not everybody's going to get into the NBA. You know, they're going to eventually, the basketball is going to be put down. What type of human being are you going to be? You know, what type of father you're going to be? What type of husband you're going to be? So, you know, that is what I'm most proud of. The type of person he became and what he is and what he was. He will definitely be missed.
Any other thoughts? Anything on Caleb that you think I maybe missed?
Well, I don't know if you missed anything. Again, you know, it's just something that you never wish that you would have to talk about. It's a tragic day, but you know, again, hopefully he knows how much we loved him and how much he meant to us, as far as, you know, with me and the community and with everybody that knew him.